So this is pretty explosive stuff, which is why I'm putting it on my B account rather than my main account. So a video has been released on X by Andrew Bridgen, and underneath that post are a series of other posts which corroborate what he's said. Do you remember I put a video on a few days ago which was talking about a man who lives down in Dover area, who's an activist, who had filmed in a dockyard near Dover a whole heap of rigid inflatable boats, big black rubber dinghies that had all been left in the water and then labelled and written on with chalk, and then he filmed them being loaded onto a lorry. He got the number plate of that lorry so that it was checkable, and he then filmed that lorry getting back on a ferry and going back across to France. What happened to the dinghies and the boats after that, we don't know. But it seems very odd that boats that were used to bring people across the channel are then loaded up and taken back to France. Draw your own conclusions. So anyway, Andrew Bridgen has released a video based on the findings and the research of another man whose name I've forgotten, but it's in the link on his video, where they have traced that lorry's ownership. And the lorry is owned by a company called GXO Logistics, which is a massive freight and haulage company. That freight and haulage company is 30% owned by BlackRock and Vanguard, which, if you know anything about them, they own everything. They are two of the biggest organisations in the world. They literally own absolutely everything, and they are touted to be behind the sort of globalist deep state. Lots of people say that. I'm not confirming that. I'm just saying that they do own literally everything in the world. They are, generally speaking, the biggest shareholders, two biggest shareholders in pretty much every major corporation that you can name globally. And I'm not kidding when I say every single one. BlackRock and Vanguard, look them up. So BlackRock and Vanguard own 30% share in GXO, a massive freight haulage and logistics company. That freight haulage and logistics company loads a load of rubber dinghy boats back onto one of its lorries, then drives onto a channel ferry and goes back across the channel. Guess who GXO Logistics have a massive contract with? The UK government. I'm not kidding. The receipts are all there. Go and look up Andrew Bridgen, Bridgen, on X. Scroll down his videos, watch the video that he's put on about this, and then if you look underneath that, there are multiple other links and videos confirming all of this. So the question has to be asked, why is a company that has a very large multi-million pound contract with the UK government, that is 30% owned by BlackRock and Vanguard, loading onto one of its lorries a load of rigid inflatable boats, rubber dinghies to you and I, that have previously been used to bring asylum seekers and illegal migrants across the channel? Why is that company loading up a load of boats and taking them back to France? I'm just asking the questions. TikTok police, don't ban me. This is all factual. You can go and look it up. And as I say, I'm not making any statements, not drawing any conclusions. I'm just leaving the very intelligent watchers and viewers of these videos out there to draw their own conclusions, because I don't want to get banned and I can't say any more than that. But you can draw your own conclusions. If you're on X, go and look up Andrew Bridgen, scroll down, find the videos that he's put on about this, read the links, read the articles, do the research. The number plate for the lorry is available in the original video, so you can look that up. So this is all very much researchable. Then look up GXO Logistics, then look up which government gave GXO Logistics some very big contracts. As they used to say in the X-Files, the truth is out there.